Hey.
Deep within the rugged expanse of Colorado's Beaver Creek wilderness stands a relic of industrial ambition and human perseverance. Join us as we hike into history. To get to the Skagway plant, you must start from the Skagway Reservoir. This hike is considered hard to difficult. It's about 5.5 miles to the power plant and about 5.5 miles back. Much of the hike is very easy, walking through large meadows. However, the last mile or so is difficult, with deep water crossings and large boulders to climb over. The trail starts off as a very simple dirt road that takes you to a private entrance. Follow this road until it breaks. There are various off-grid campsites around this area, however I couldn't confirm whether or not they were authorized. This was the first of many water crossings ahead of me. This was certainly the easiest. About halfway through the hike, it became very obvious that this trail was not maintained. It's easy to start following the wrong game trail and having to backtrack and locate the trail again. When you have about a mile or so left of the trail, you're going to start running into large water crossings. Some crossings more obvious than others. However, they're all identified with these large logs that have been placed across the river. Many people have also placed line, such as climbing rope or cord, across the river to help. Unfortunately, these logs are not sturdy and very brittle, so I would suggest just rolling up your socks and getting in. I would suggest putting your digital devices such as phones and cameras in waterproof containers. And if you're not holding on to the log or the rope, you could get swept away, especially during certain times of the year. So continue with caution. Built in 1899, 6 miles south of the remote town of Victor, this once grand structure tells a tale of visionary engineering and the relentless forces of nature. The journey started in 1899 when they hired an engineer to build 3 hydro plants stepping down the 4,000 vertical feet from Victor to Penrose. Only the first one was built, named Skagway. Skagway is an Alaskan native word meaning windy place. The Skagway project was not merely the construction of a power plant. It was considered an ambitious venture of monumental scale. It was orchestrated by the Woods brothers, influential figures in Victor's mining community. The project sought to harness the power of the South Platte River to meet the growing demands of nearby gold mines and the growing town of Victor. Remember, you're about 5 miles from civilization, so enter these buildings at your own risk. This endeavor to build the Skagway was divided into 3 critical components. The first was the Skagway Dam, an impressive 405-foot-long structure constructed from 110,000 cubic yards of rubble. The dam was reinforced with steel and was reputed to be the first of its kind in the world, a pioneering achievement in the hydroelectric community. The second component was the 23,000-foot-long pipeline crafted with painstaking detail from 1.5-inch redwood staves held together by metal bands. The pipeline was designed with a deliberate pitch to ensure the efficient flow of water harnessed from the dam to the plant's turbines. The third and final component was the power plant itself, strategically positioned to take advantage of the pipeline's gradient. To support their workforce, the Woods brothers established a complete community at the site, including a saloon, a dance hall, gaming room, cookhouse, and other accommodations. They even built an aerial tramway, an innovative piece of technology at the time. When the Skagway plant came online in May of 1901, it marked a significant milestone for the region. The Woods brothers celebrated the event with a grand 4th of July festival, illuminating the town with electric lights that transformed the streets into a spectacle of light. The grandeur of Skagway was not destined to last forever. Over the decades, the dam faced numerous challenges from nature's relentless forces. Floods in 1912, 1921, and 1942 tested the dam's resilience, with each event causing significant damage. The flood of 1942 was particularly severe, destroying the tram track and isolating the plant for weeks. The most catastrophic event came in 1965. A period of intense rainfall led to a devastating flood that overwhelmed the Skagway Dam. On June 17th, a torrential downpour resulted in 8 inches of rain in nearby Cripple Creek, causing the town's 3 dams to fail. The ensuing flood sent a 5-foot wave over the Skagway Dam, leading to extensive damage. The pipeline was clogged and partially destroyed, and the cost of repairs were extreme. And soon after, as a result, the plant was abandoned, left to be reclaimed by the encroaching wilderness. The land surrounding the Skaguay Hydroelectric Plant was eventually transferred to the government and is now designated as a wilderness area. The plant, once a symbol of industrial progress and human ingenuity, now stands as a silent testament to the enduring power of nature and the relentless passage of time. Today, the Skagway Power Plant remains a poignant reminder of an era of ambitious engineering and the formidable challenges faced in taming the natural world. Its story is etched into the rugged landscape of Colorado, a lasting legacy of both human achievement and nature's overwhelming forces. I encourage you to visit Skagway. It's not easy, but it's also not difficult. It's very educational and a lot of fun. If you have any questions about the hike, please feel free to reach out.